Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Todd with Neighborhood Cooking. I just wanted to kind of introduce myself and answer a few questions that I've been asked in the past. And I just wanted to answer those for you right now. And I'll just get right into it. The first question is, why did you decide to start a YouTube channel? Well, I've been asked to start a YouTube channel for a couple of years by several different people, just because I like to cook and post it. And I've been asked about recipes, so I figured I would just go ahead and share, especially during this time. Everybody's at home, not going into work, and it's just a passion that I like to do. The next question is, why did you decide to name it Neighborhood Cooking? Well, I decided to name it Neighborhood Cooking because I wanted to focus more on local neighborhood restaurants. At some point in time, I'll be going to the restaurants and interviewing them and getting their specialties recorded, speaking to them. Also, food trucks, or even there's a few people that are willing to let me into their homes while they're cooking for their family and record them as well. And just to see what they do and the type of food. I like all types of food, so it's not a particular style of cooking that I like. Who taught you how to cook? Well, that would be my parents, my mom and my dad. My dad would always cook unique foods. He was more of a baker than a stovetop cooker, so he would bake catfish and things like that. He also did help cater in a catering company back in the day. I know my mom, when she was a single mom household, and so she would just say, here's the food, you guys figure it out. If she saw that we weren't cooking it right or could cook it better, she would show us how to do it. She gave us a couple of recipes. There's still a couple of recipes I'm trying to pull from her, so one of these days I'll get it from her. But there's a couple other people I could name as well that helped along the way. And then there was a lot of trial and error, a lot. Okay, the next question, what are some interesting meals that you've made? Ooh, I think, I don't know if I can name the interesting meal that I've made, but I know usually when they are interesting, it's just something that I just made up, maybe on the fly. Sometimes I'm following a recipe and then I'll just change it completely and add something to it or take away from it. It's just I'm always changing things. My recipes really are hard to follow, even for myself. So, but I will put some of the recipes out there, and I'll start trying to measure, because I usually don't measure. What opportunities have opened up because of your cooking? One of the main opportunities is meeting lots of new people all the time. Even when I go into people's homes, I've never been there before. If they're in there cooking, I usually, if I'm missing, if somebody's looking for me, that's where I'm usually at, is in the kitchen, asking questions and how they make things, especially if I've never seen it or made it before or tasted it. Some people get a little intimidated by it, thinking that I'm in there critiquing their recipes or food, but it's, regardless of skill set, I can always learn from anyone on how they cook and what they're doing in the kitchen. So it's always helpful. Okay, what do you like to cook on? Well, I like to cook on a grill. I'll barbecue on the grill. I'll grill on the grill. I'll smoke on the grill. And this is my grill here. This is a Cookie. I have her name Cookie. That's my mom's nickname. And then over here, I don't know if you can see them in the picture. Right here, this is my smoker. It's my dad gave me. My smoker's name is Bruce, and that's my dad's nickname. So, and he gave that smoker to me. And I just figure people name their cars. I like to name my grills and smoker. So on some of these videos, you might hear me say Cookie or Bruce. So now you know who well, not who I'm talking about, but what I'm talking about. And what do you plan on doing in the future, in your future videos? Well, like I said earlier, I want to go to some of the small restaurants. I have about 3 or 4 restaurants locally that are already willing to let me come in and video and interview them. I think especially after this pandemic is over with, there'll be more that are willing to let me come in and get their names out there. I usually won't. Chances are I won't go to the restaurant unless I've tried the food. So if I'm there, then pretty much to my taste, I like the food. Have you cooked professionally? No, I have not. I have cooked for people, lots of people before. I've cooked at, I'm on the hospitality ministry at church, so I cook there a lot. I also am willing to, if somebody wants to have a party, I'm willing to cook there. I think my specialty, or what I like cooking most, is on the grill and on the smoker. What unique things have you done with cooking? I don't know if I've really done anything unique, but I know in my 20s, when I lived in Wisconsin, I'm from the Midwest, I lived in Wisconsin for about 4 years, and I had a rusty conversion van. It wasn't rusty, it was just primer painted, and it was carpeted all on the inside. I know there would be times I bought a little grill, and I would just go out in the parking lot and right at the edge near the street, open up the doors. Some of my Facebook friends will know what I'm talking about because they were there. But I would just grill out and turn on my music, and people just driving by, and eventually I'll have maybe 5 or 10 people out there just talking. So that was a lot of fun. That was really a lot of fun. What was your first meal that you cooked for your wife? I'm not 100% sure. Chances are she'll tell me no, but I think it was a recipe that I got from my mom, and it's called pineapple chicken. And that's one of the recipes that I will be doing a video on in the future. It's really good. Even her grandma, every time I spoke to her on the phone, Todd, when are you gonna make that pineapple chicken? Have you made it for anybody yet? So it's a pretty popular recipe, and it's simple. It's just chicken wings, pineapples, a little flour, and seasoning. So we'll be doing that soon. What types of recipes will you be cooking? A little bit of everything. I'll have some of my own recipes, and then also I'll be trying some recipes that I see online. So I'm willing to share. I'm willing to take a little from somewhere else and try it. I might even do a video without even trying to make it first, and just make it, try it on the video and see if I like it or not. So we'll see what happens. Might be some bad ones, might be some good ones. What I would really like to do with neighborhood cooking is just to bring to video what I do at home. I won't mind if my kids come into the kitchen or interrupt the video. I'll probably have some of that in here. It's not going to be 100% professionally done. more like maybe 5%, especially with the kids around. So I just want to show regular home life. I don't think some videos don't really show that. I may cut some of the things out depending on how goofy they get, but I just want to have light, fun content for everybody to enjoy, and maybe they'll see something that they just thinking, wow, my kids do that too, or my family does that too. I may get my wife on there once in a while, but she's camera shy, and believe it or not, I am a little bit too. So we'll see what happens. So I just wish you guys, to stay healthy out there. Just sit along with this ride with me. Things will get better. Some of the videos might not be so good, but I'll still put it out there, and hopefully you'll enjoy everything that you see. So after this, I have to remember to do this. Like and subscribe. Either it's here, or here. Once I get better with video editing, it'll be here or here. So we'll see what happens. Take care. Be safe out there.